Okay. Alright, so welcome to the final matchup in the first round of our in-house tournament between Skycobra and reallynewbie. Skycobra opting to go Protoss and reallynewbie sticking with Terran. And the map today is Zelnaga Caverns. So this is the first game in a best of 3. We have reallynewbie spawning at the top with Skycobra down here at the bottom. reallynewbie really getting that APM up really fast to start. And both players pretty much equal for income. Skycobra will use some of his chrono boost to get his probes out faster. No scouts being sent yet. reallynewbie actually placing his supply depot behind his mineral line. A little bit different, choosing not to wall in. Pretty standard build so far. Gateway and barracks coming in relatively same time, both choosing just to take the one refinery and gas collection for now. Oh. Probe off right there, but Protoss is gonna retreat for now. Both players with very high APM. I believe. And both have scouted and generally know what they're starting out with. Skycobra actually didn't see the gas, but I'm sure he is aware of what's going on. Still sticking with just the one gateway for now. Got the Cybernetics core first, so we're probably not going to see a whole lot of Zealot play. And still just the one barracks. reallynewbie went for the tech lab and researching stim. Perhaps we will see one of his famous timing pushes. Ooh, Skycobra hiding a pylon over here. Might see some DTs or something. reallynewbie going with the 3 racks. I believe pretty standard opener for him. Using the mules. Good collection. He has one Marauder on the way. Every Protoss nightmare. Skycobra still with just the one stalker. He just started his second gateway, and over here we do have a Twilight cancel actually. So it does look like maybe he will be using the 4 gates once he gets his economy up. And maybe we'll see some blink stalkers. reallynewbie has a slight edge in income. He does have the mules. He's not used a scan yet, from what I can tell. Yeah, so it looks like we just have a standard Marine Marauder build. Going for the Marauder slow. And Stim has finished, I believe. Yep. Really need to be still just going off the one refinery and getting the engineering bay, so going for those upgrades fast. Oh, Skycobra actually opting to use Zealot Charge, so in fact he will be using some Zealot play today. He has the 1 sentry, which is key against any Terran Marine Marauder army for sure. He also has placed a pylon at the top, probably in hopes of getting his army some backup even faster. Okay. Income. Really Newbie still has a slight edge. He's out patrolling with his army. Nothing too different going back here. He's almost supply blocked, but no, he has some supply depots on the way. Skycobra going for the 4th gateway. And some upgrades for the Marines. And really Newbie starting a command center. He's looking like he's gonna try a attack expand. Oh, but we have some action going on here. Both armies actually missed each other completely. Skycobra resupplying from the top. Yeah, looks like Skycobra going for the attack. Some pretty good force field action right there. Really Newbie still hasn't moved his patrolling army. He is able to get some Marine Marauders up there, and it does look like he will be able to hold that attack without having to take back all his army. But oh, right here, really Newbie spotting the pylon. Might be able to take that out. Skycobra also using this opportunity to expand. He's a little bit behind really Newbie, but both players should have, again, really Newbie with the slight advantage with the mules, but very equal harvesters. Skycobra actually has a couple more. Really, Skycobra has chosen to cancel that expansion, probably due to this. You may have spotted that deadly force right there. It's doing pretty good supply-wise. Ooh, we're gonna see some Templar archives. Skycobra, very famous for using the Templar to demolish such strong armies such as these Marine Marauders. We do have no actual damage upgrade yet. He does have the engineering bay. Oh, he is working on getting the weapons level 1. Still just producing off the 3 racks. Storm coming for Skycobra, which will be very, very handy. Skycobra now deciding that he does want the expansion. He will need that in order to keep up with really Newbie, who might have a slight advantage now because he does have this expansion on the way. It's not far from being saturated, but it will give him a slight. Ooh, Skycobra might be able to pick off that. No. Stalker not standing much chance there though. Really Newbie still doesn't know that Skycobra is expanding. Skycobra is aware of the expansion. Really Newbie still unsure of that pylon, which probably isn't too dangerous right now, but it might play a bigger role later on. Oh, we have an army being built. We might see a tech switch coming up here. He does have the factory and starport. So this army looking pretty good right here on its own, actually. But we see that Skycobra now getting the High Templars out, which will be critical in the upcoming battle. Oh, really newbie scanning. He actually sees... He doesn't see the Templar Archaz, actually. He missed that with his scan. So Skycobra's still not doing too bad. Hopefully that'll work to his advantage. Oh. Really newbie now sees the expansion, and he probably saw maybe the High Templar, but we'll just have to see how that plays out. Okay. We're going for some standard upgrades. Both players actually getting detection. Definitely a little bit afraid that they might be trying an invisible provoke or something. The observer for Skycobra is done. Hopefully it does not get spotted by the missile turret. Okay, so we have another barracks being built. Ooh, and the Ghost Academy. So we have factory, starport, I believe, 4 racks, and a Ghost Academy. So we might be seeing quite a diverse army from really newbie. Skycobra maybe... No, changes his mind. He's thinking about maybe expanding. Again, income is pretty equal. Okay, if we look at the units lost tab, though, we see that Skycobra is definitely behind. Not significantly, but a little bit behind. Skycobra hoping to use these Templar to get mass damage. Actually going for 4 more gateways. So we have 8 gateways in a Robo Bay. He's now going to use the Observer to scout, but up here we see that really newbie is a pretty deadly force. Maybe looking at taking the gold expansion. Both players doing a very good job of keeping an eye on the actual expansions. Trying to make sure that they don't get out expanded. Oh, Skycobra going for another standard expansion, whereas really newbie gonna take the gold. We have some cloaking coming for the ghosts, and we got some weapon upgrades for the Protoss, which will be very important. No big attacks yet. There's initial provoke, but when these forces meet, it will definitely be a big deal, and it will definitely influence how the rest of the game go. Really newbie now, moving out. Skycobra does see this. He has the observer over top.